So there is a mysterious pneumonia that is causing mass panic, not just around the world, but here in the United States as well. Today, I want to give you an update as to what is going on and if we should be worried here in the United States. So first off, all I ask is watch this entire video. Don't jump to any conclusions. I have some statements from a friend of mine who does have relatives in China that did go through this. I want to address what's going on there as well. I will get to that towards the end of this video, so make sure you watch this entire video so I can explain exactly what is going on. Because far too many people are scared because of articles like this and this. So, in just a moment, I'll explain exactly what is going on. All I ask is one thing. It takes 2 seconds. Go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now, let's begin. And I first want to start here. It says Chinese hospitals are housing another deadly outbreak. Authorities are covering up the spread of antibiotic-resistant pneumonia. Is that true? Well, at the top of this, it says Chinese hospitals are housing another deadly outbreak. That's concerning. That is serious. When you are calling it a deadly outbreak, that is serious. Now, here's what we know. Based off of all the reports we've been getting, the reason for this in China, and this is why it's mainly in China and nowhere else. Now, obviously, we're seeing some cases here and there, but it's not that mysterious pneumonia. So let me just put your mind at ease. Here in the United States, experts are not concerned. Doctors are not concerned. They're not concerned about that mysterious pneumonia because they know we have the ability to fight it. However, there is a big concern. I will address that in just a moment. But what we are hearing right now is this surge in illnesses over in China is blamed on, and it's mainly children that are contracting this. And it's because lately we've been seeing the flu here in the United States. We've been seeing rhinovirus, RSV. We've even seen the adenovirus as well. But that's here in the United States. Over in China, they avoided all this stuff because it was mandatory masking for the past 2 or 3 years. And so this is the first season, or this flu season, where they have now unmasked. And now they're pretty much going back to it because of this spread and this mysterious pneumonia. Now, here's the concern. And I want to be very clear on this. It's not just happening in China. It's happening over in Europe as well, specifically the Netherlands. It says mysterious child pneumonia cases spike in parts of Europe as COVID-like surge continues in China. Now, I want to read you something, okay? I want to read you what it says. Because this surge in illnesses, it's because of all these people that were masked. Their immune system has been compromised. Now, some are saying that if you received the shot, that could have compromised your immune system as well. However, we don't know. We don't have all the facts yet. But here's a fact. I talked to a doctor, and this is what he said, confirmed it with another one as well. He said pneumonia, if it's a viral infection, cannot be treated with antibiotics. Only a bacterial pneumonia can. Okay? So when this website is saying that authorities are covering up the spread of antibiotic-resistant pneumonia, if it's a viral infection, antibiotics are not going to work. Okay? Now, I talked to a friend of mine who has relatives in China, and he said that 3 of his cousins all got pneumonia over the past couple of weeks, and in just 4 to 5 days, every single one of them was better. Because what they needed was rest and a lot of fluids. That was it. Rest and fluids. Okay, that's it. Now, the reason I bring all this up and I want to give you a quick little update is because I know a lot of people were concerned. Still are concerned. And there is a reason to be concerned. And I will explain that in just a minute. But what you need to keep in mind is that here in the United States, we are pretty well equipped to handle this if it does hit us here in the U.S. But, and let's hopefully it doesn't, let's knock on wood, but let's hope it doesn't. Here's the concern though, here in the United States. I talked to the same doctors, and I've also read a few other articles as well. The concern right now isn't the mysterious pneumonia. The concern is that when all these patients come in, and I want to show you this picture. I've shown it in a different video as well. But you look at this. People are lined up on the stairs right here. Okay, lined up, and you see the IVs hanging off the wall. They are lined up on the stairs because there's not enough beds, there's not enough room. And so the concern amongst doctors here in the U.S. is that when all these patients decide to come into the hospitals and clinics, the other patients that may have a more severe illness and should be prioritized, they might not be because of all the people that are sitting right in front of them. That's the concern, that we may not have enough nurses and doctors to actually combat this. That's the problem. So many nurses and doctors simply left the medical field because of what has happened over the past 3 years. And so the concern is not this new mysterious pneumonia. The concern is all those other illnesses that may not be treated in time simply because of the influx of patients, children and elderly that are coming in because of pneumonia. So I just wanted to kind of put your minds at ease that this is something that, yes, the CDC, the World Health Organization, but according to many doctors and hospitals here in the U.S., they're not extremely concerned with it because they feel that they are better prepared. And they have been prepared over the past few years. So the concern isn't the pneumonia. The concern is the influx of patients could cause other patients with a more severe illness, they may go untreated. That's the concern. So this is why we're seeing mass panic worldwide, is because some don't know what's going to happen. And honestly, I'll be frank with you guys. These doctors, these experts in the CDC and the World Health Organization, they may not know. So this could seriously be this could be the start of this endemic, or this epidemic here in China, and this could spread. Okay, but I just want to be very clear that this is what we know as of right now. That yes, this is concerning, but experts believe that we are better equipped to handle this now, and that us here in the U.S. have been preparing ourselves for something like this because we have been going unmasked for years. So, if you guys have any questions on any of this stuff, please ask your questions down in the comment section below. But that is what we know at this time. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.